Hi there, this is Nick from Into Vintage and we're here on our fourth week of Salvage Sunday Dealers, and as always we've got a nice new load of stock to show you. A big thanks to the Clarkson Collections for being on before us, so thanks to that, boys. Nice stuff in your film. So we're going to dive straight in, okay, and we've got a lot of boxes this week, so we're going to start off with our first box. This is a nice little mahogany box. It has mother of pearl inlay on the top and around the escutcheon down here, and then inside it has a little tray, paper lined tray. This comes out, so you've got space in there underneath that, and then you have a little secret compartment up here for your love letters and stuff to keep safe. Okay, that there is £60, okay? Moving on to the next box. This is a nice fruitwood box. This is a tea caddy. Again, a little kind of marquetry around the escutcheon there. Blonde wood on the edges. No chips on that, which is nice. Opening up, again, blonde wood edges at the top there, and a couple of little areas where you would have kept your tea. Okay. It's a nice little piece. That is £70. Up to the back, this is a Tunbridge box with a curved edge to it. Nice marquetry along the top in two bands that come round down to the front here. A brass inlaid plaque at the top with, again, marquetry framing around that. This one has lost its little brass escutcheon on the front there, but that could be replaced quite easily. Opening up, it has a Chesterfield style back cushion, which is cool, and then a inserted tray, which you can get a penny with that. Look at that, which is lined with a original silver coating on that. That there can be £90. Next is another Tunbridge ware box. Again, good marquetry in bands that come across the top and then down the front. Again, a brass top section there, inset with a marquetry frame to it. And then a brass escutcheon down the front there, again with marquetry frame around that. Opening up. It's got a lovely inside, original paper lining to the top box, and then a duck egg blue interior. And somebody has put a cushioned back onto this, held in with a couple of pins, but they can be taken out and you can take that out. But we've left that in there just for the minute. A nice little box to keep your keepsakes in. That's £80. Moving down to the front, three little enamel pin badges. There's actually two enamel pin badges, two for the RAF, a little silver winged RAF badge there, and then a gold winged RAF badge with VR on the bottom, and a little Union Jack and French tricolour flag entwined there. Okay, enamel that is. They are £10 each. Another box. This is probably a 60s box, probably came from Italy. Nice stone on this one, very nice greeny colours with rusty colours and detailing in the actual stonework there. It's a lovely stone. It's got a brass edge to it along the top, and then inside you can actually see all of the colours there of the marble coming through. Very nice piece, quite heavy. That is £30. Okay. Moving to the back, this is a nice piece, catches the light beautifully. This is an art glass piece. It's like a big boiled sweet, this one. Has beautiful flecks of rusty gold and brown and yellow and white in there. Let's hold it up to the light so you can see that. Catch that there. It's quite a nice size. It's quite thin on the actual width of it, but it's got a good broad shape to it. Looks lovely in the window, that. That is £80. Okay. Moving to star of the show. This is Zelda, our favourite girl at the moment. She's an Art Deco shop mannequin head. She would have been used to showcase jewellery or hats or things like that. She's got a beautiful face and lovely eyes, and this is all the original paintwork. She's got a little chip on her nose, and there's a little mark to the side there. The base has got a few kind of surface chips of the paint, but all in all, she's actually in very, very good condition. She's very beautiful as well. If you compare her to some of the other mannequins that are out there, she's a lot better looking than a lot of the other ones. She's rather nice. So if you're interested in her, please DM us on that one. Okay. Moving down to the front, got a few items here. If you've been to the Intervintage website before, you'll notice there's a section for her, and within that section there's a lot of jewellery and accessories for ladies. So there's a few pieces here that we're going to show you today. First up is a little bee, okay, little bee pin. Nice detailing on that. That is £30. This is a very stylish deco bakelite dress clip. Got diamantes in strips coming down with a dark and a lighter brown bakelite back to it. That there is £40. Down here, this is rather beautiful. This is a ladies deco dress belt. Okay, it has beautiful deco detailing on here, on the actual buckle itself. It's lost one little diamante there, but everything else is intact. Lovely, lovely piece. It comes apart like that. Stunning. Velvet material, again embedded with diamantes. Okay, that is £30. This here is quite stylish, a brutalist designed clip. Okay, so this can either be used as a buckle on a belt, okay, or it can be used on a cape or something like that. But this is from the 1960s. It's by Trifari, probably around 1960, we'd say on that, but very of its time. It's a nice looking piece, very stylish. That's £35. Got a couple of hats here for you. This one's a nice clean hat, probably sort of from the 40s. You can see that inside, it's hardly been worn. This one here, it's a nice little kind of velvet bow on the back. That is £35. And then this is a beautiful hat from the Deco period. Lovely shape. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to put it on Zelda so you can actually see what it looks like and how beautiful it is. It's a lovely hat. It's a cloche hat, I think they call them, and it's got real animal fur as a finish on that. So it's made of felt, black, original, very good condition. That's £95. Okay, down to the back, a Milner's block. Great piece this, lovely bit of wood. Got some age to it, this one. It's got a very nice shape to it, lovely nose, the way that comes down to the front, great form. Okay, there we go. That's £120. Nice piece to keep your cap on by the front door. Moving along, we've got another box here. This is mahogany, it's brass edged. It's got a key. A lot of the time you don't get the keys with these boxes. Inside there's a velvet covered writing slope, and that comes down so you can keep paperwork and stuff in there. There's also an underneath section there to keep more stuff in there. It's got a little secret drawer. Okay, so you can keep pens and things in there. And also it's got its original inkwell, the little brass inkwell that comes with that. Nice piece. It looks like this piece of wood here has been replaced over the years, but it's been done very well. So it's in good condition. That is £90. Okay, moving to the back. Victorian dressing table mirror. It is what it is. It's a nice piece. It's got a nice curve to the front of it, nicely carved turned columns, original mirror plate. This is £50. Okay, so that's £50. And then a couple of bone items on the front here. This is a little Chinese needle case. So let me open that up for you. There you go. Look, you can keep your needles in there in your needlework box. Lovely piece, hand carved out of bone. It's got a little detail on the end there. It's got dragons on the side. You can see that. Nice little top finish to it. That is £20. And then this is a delightful little piece. This, again, bone. It's got a little kind of cord end to it with a ebony, I think, bead on the end there. It's got nice patterning to the actual lid. So what we do here, wrong way around, if we undo that, this has got some little tools inside for your fingernails. So your little file, little tools to keep your fingernails all nice and neat. Okay, that is £38. Nice little piece there. Okay, moving on to a bit of glass. We do like our glass. We keep a lot of glass on our front windows which catch the light and they always look wonderful. These are a couple of Whitefriar pieces. This one here is a curtain vase from the Whitefriars factory. Lovely deep red colour, if you can see that. Lovely piece. Very nice, no chips or anything like that on it. Nicely finished on the bottom. That is £45. And we have a nice smoky petrol blue coloured sort of vase. Keep a couple of stems in this one. Would look nice. This one has its original Whitefriars label still on it. Okay, lovely colour. Again, finished nicely. That is £40. And then another lovely red vase with a swirl. This is a swirl vase, Whitefriars. Again, sort of 1960s. Beautiful piece, catches the light beautifully. Again, no chips or anything. Perfect condition. That is £75. Okay. Moving on, we've got a steamer trunk down here, bent wood around the edges. It's finished in a canvas, which is a deep green. Okay, it has original latches on the front, and we do have the key. The key is around here, tied to the handle. The handles are finished in leather. Okay. Nice and chunky those, and if you open it up, it has been relined, but that could come out. But what we find these tend to be used for really well is coffee tables, low coffee table, or just to keep your bits and pieces in. Really good. That's £120. Okay, moving on to a lovely little Victorian side table, work table. This one here, it's in mahogany, as I just said. It's got a couple of drawers, mahogany lined drawers, two turned knobs on the front there. Okay, it is missing a escutcheon in there, but it doesn't really notice. It has two flaps. Comes down like that. Let's put them both down. You can see what that looks like there. So it actually folds up to quite a nice small size, which will look great next to a sofa, but also it has the ability to open up with the two flaps that come up to give yourself a little bit more workspace. We've put our computer on here just to show you the size of it and to give you an idea of how handy it is in a way when it's actually opened up. So you could use this, for instance, if you've got it by the side of the sofa and you've got a Zoom call or something like that coming in, you can get this out, put the flaps up, keep your bits and pieces inside the drawers, put your computer on there, and off you go. So it's a really stylish little piece. It's a lovely finish to the bottom as well. Got a lovely column on it. Comes down to a lovely foot detail. Quite architectural at the bottom. Nice piece. Very practical. Good size. That's £200. Okay, and then moving on to last two pieces. Okay, this is really lovely. Alabaster plafonniere. Okay, I'm going to lift it up so you can actually see it. Beautifully finished, lovely piece of alabaster stone that's been carved into this beautiful dome. Okay, it's got pinks and greys veining in it. Looks wonderful when it's lit up. That's got the original silken cords on it, and it also has an alabaster ceiling rose as well that covers up the electrical gubbins that go onto the ceiling. Okay, so a very nice piece. It is signed as well. It has N, what looks like NE or EN, if you look at it up the other way, 04 or HO, whichever way you read it. But a lovely piece, that's £550. Really good condition, no chips or anything on that. And our last piece, love this very industrial piece. This is a GEC, General Electric company, blast lamp. Okay, so cast iron top, chunky hook. We've added that in to give proper stability to that. It's got a cage around this, a very thick glass sort of bulb area. It's got massive chunkiness to the bottom. It's a really good look. It's got grey paint to the bottom and then a sort of like a unfinished top, but it's been waxed and looks good. Looks great lit up. Has a original chain with it. This is £250. Okay, brilliant stuff. That's it for today for Into Vintage's wares. If there's anything you've seen that you really like, please have a look at the website www.intervintage.co.uk. If the things aren't on the website, because there are a few things that have only just come in, then please DM us and we can sort you out the prices and delivery costs and things like that. Next week we'll be coming from a different location, which is going to be fun because we've got another place where we keep lots of interesting stuff. So we'll be happy to show you some of that stuff we've got there. And yeah, thanks for joining us. Have a great week. We're going to pass you over to the hoarding hare next, who's up next. She's always got lovely stuff. So have a good Sunday. Hope you enjoyed what we showed you and see you again next week. Thanks very much.